Second and 10. Cook has nowhere to go. Dropping in the backfield. It's smothered as we get the first land shark side of the night from Big Isaac Gross.
Well, it's great to see Isaac Gross back.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Boris, the first Ole Miss game, part 2.
Out there to see him. He missed all of camp with a foot injury, but that time was all about Gross and his quickness, just slipping through that gap. He's only 260 pounds playing on the inside, but they say he's able to make up for it with that speed.
Yeah, they came off a neck surgery last year in the recovery. So it's 3rd and 13 for Francois.
Francois.
And the freshman puck fakes. Nowhere to run and be dropped for a loss. Marquise Haynes pressured him.
Haynes will come from the offense's right, and I think there was some confusion. He might actually, this one getting outside, nobody picks him up. The right side of the offensive line confused. Nobody picks up the best pass rusher on the Ole Miss team. A little bit of confusion there, and it had a lot to do with a nice job of confusing the offensive line. It looked like the safety Woods got up there as well to help out with Haynes.
Logan Tyler, who handled the kickoff, the true freshman, also punts for the Seminoles. It's a low boot. Out of bounds inside the 20. Well, Kirk, this caps off in a very eventful opening weekend. There were certainly some surprises. Houston Cougars in their hometown shaking up the championship chase. Tom Herman dominating Oklahoma. Great defensive performance. You're up there in Lambeau.
Wisconsin upset LSU. Texas outlast Notre Dame.
You could say Texas finding a way at home to get revenge from a year ago. They lost to Notre Dame up in South Bend. A great game by Shane Buechele. Swoops did a great job in the red zone, and Charlie Strong's team has life.
Now the Rebels trying to pull an upset here tonight in Orlando with the early lead. Back to work. Chad Kelly.
Oh, Kelly's still playing.
Their second series. And they hand it off.
He gone.
Just brought down a huge run saved, but he does get first down yardage.
Well, he shook two Florida State defenders that time. The corner, Tavares McFadden, coming up, kind of setting the edge. He shook him and went by the safety, Trey Marshall.
Rebels snap the ball with 24 on the play clock. Hello, tempo. Ingram dropped it. Short throw in traffic, and this is not what Jimbo Fisher was hoping for in the early going.
No, he wants to get his hands on the football right now. It's Charles Kelly, the defensive coordinator, who's trying to come up with some answers to try to help his defense. It's one thing to prepare with a scout team against this tempo. It's another thing to see it in person.
Kelly, who can run it, takes off, pump fakes, pulls the defense and shows the quicks. Sliding for another first down.
When we talked about his creativity in the open, it's not just the big arm. In this offense, things are going to break down. Guys are going to be covered, and it asks the quarterback to be able to make plays. That little pump fake affected Hoskins. He was slow in getting over there, and the secondary had to wait on the ball.
Now Kelly up, firing quickly, intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James, who redeems that earlier mistake. What a player.
Called the ball hawk. He's made a bunch of interceptions throughout camp, and this time does a really good job of just exchanging receiver to the inside. He lets him go. He takes the receiver that goes to the outside, man-to-man against Adeboyejo, and here Kelly just stares Adeboyejo down. James gets his eyes turned around to be able to find the ball and goes up and makes a great play.
James was the top tackler last year, even though he only technically started 8 games.
You know I'm recording this and put it on YouTube.
So now the Noles, and they build some momentum here on offense for the Rebels.
Dang, he had to go to nothing.
Tony Bridges hitting Kermit Whitfield on the end around.
They go into the boundary, which is very hard against the speed of an Ole Miss defense to be able to find any running room. And how about Bridges, who did not start, but has come into this game with the injury to Ken Webster, making his presence felt right away in run support.
Noles a total of 3 yards rushing in the early going. Francois fires, batted down at the line of scrimmage, one of those talented defensive lineman. That's Breland Speaks, who says there will be no drop-off even though Kim Dichie's not here. There's a flag down.
Holding offense number 54.
You love this defensive line. The big name guy was gone, but they might be better.
But I think they play more as a group. They're not relying on just one guy. He just is waiting right here, goes up and bats the ball down.
Could have caught. Yeah, he should have caught that one. He should have caught that. That would have been big interception. Yeah, he played. Wait. Yeah, he played. Yeah, he played decent. Let's see.
And 20 after the penalty. Rebels back off. Don't pressure Francois, who puts it short.
There he gone. He's supposed to be gone.
And gets out near the original line of scrimmage.
He should just jump over that
Simple throw,
play.
second ball, get the ball
He'll be a touchdown.
Let him try to pick up as many yards as he can to give you at least a shot here at third down. But with a young quarterback, it's the speed of this Ole Miss defense. Jimbo Fisher has to be very, very careful on what he calls. He doesn't want him sitting in that pocket very long. Got to get the ball out of his hands and not let that rush get to him.
Francois delivers.
Yay.
Enzo, the tight end, incomplete. Very, very well covered by DeMarquise Gates. And the Noles got a punt.
Early in the game, it was a 3rd and 13. Here, it's a 3rd and 11. Those are tough passes for any quarterback, let alone a young quarterback, as a redshirt freshman making his first start, and kind of an awkward delivery, almost a sidearm there. And a good job in coverage to knock that ball away.
Was he affected by the fact they were diving in his feet?
That in coverage. I mean, Ole Miss is dialed in right now in this Florida State attack.
Wait, that was that. Wait, he's taking.
Freshman's punt.
Wait, which
Number
one?
low one that bounces, and Davis fields it
He
up 2
gone.
outs.
He gone.
Little gap, but it closes down quickly, knocked down at the 22. So the Rebels defense, the Land Sharks, are flying around into Orlando, flexing on the Noles, up 7-0.
Roll tide on those. High tide.